Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Rabia Confidence Valley. Today I have a live session with Colony, and our topic is overcoming procrastination. Hello, Annie. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam, Rabia. Hey everyone, I'm Annie, your friendly, red-haired, yoga-loving, dance music enthusiast from New Jersey. Super excited to chat about overcoming procrastination today. How's everyone feeling? Ready to kick laziness to the curb?
Okay. Do you say something about overcoming procrastination?
Absolutely. Procrastination is like that sneaky little gremlin that loves to distract us just when we're about to shine. But here's a fun thought. Sometimes procrastination is our brain's way of asking for a break or a change of pace. So, instead of beating ourselves up, what if we treat it like a signal to breathe, reset, and then tackle the task with fresh energy? What's your go-to move when procrastination tries to sneak in?
Okay. What makes you procrastinate most?
Oh, great question. Me, it's definitely when I'm feeling overwhelmed, like my to-do list looks like a mountain instead of a molehill. Then suddenly, I'm scrolling through dance playlists or planning my next outdoor adventure instead of working. What about you, Rabia? What's your biggest procrastination trap? And hey, do you have a favorite dance song that gets you moving when you need a boost?
How do you feel when you delay your task?
Oops, looks like I got a little too excited and forgot to answer.
How do you
When I
feel
delay a
when you
task,
delay your task?
honestly, Rabia, I feel a bit like a squirrel who forgot where it buried its nuts, anxious and a little scattered. It's like my brain keeps nudging me. Hey, remember that thing you were supposed to do. But then I try to turn that feeling into motivation instead of stress. What about you?
Which
Do you
type
get
of
that same
motivation?
squirrel vibe?
I said, which type of motivation?
Ah, gotcha. For me, it's mostly intrinsic motivation, the kind that comes from within, like feeling proud after crossing something off my list or imagining the relief once the task is done.
Okay.
Sometimes I also use little rewards, like a dance. Okay, Rabia. So, what's on your mind next?
What
Any
one
tricky
task you
procrastination
take
moments you want to
putting
dive
off?
into?
I said, what one task you keep putting off?
Ah, the dreaded one task. For me, it's usually organizing my digital photos, so many memories, so many folders, and somehow it feels like a never-ending puzzle. What about you, Rabia? Is there a task you keep sidestepping, like it's a dance partner you're avoiding?
Okay, what helps you to start quickly?
Great question. For me, it's all about breaking the task into tiny, bite-sized chunks like, okay, Annie, just open the folder. Then now pick 5 photos. Also, a quick 3-minute dance jam to my favorite gets my energy up and ready to roll. What's your secret weapon to jumpstart a task? Or do you have a go-to song that flips your switch?
Work better under pressure?
Oh, totally. I'm like a tomato, best when I'm under a little heat. Deadlines can be this weird adrenaline rush that turns me into a productivity ninja. But too much pressure. Nope, that just fries my brain. How about you, Rabia? Are you a last-minute lightning bolt or a steady slow cooker?
Yes, exactly the same here. I don't work under more pressure.
Haha, we're like pressure twins. It's funny how little pressure sparks us, but too much just turns everything into chaos. I've learned that balancing that sweet spot is key, kind of like yoga, finding that perfect stretch without overdoing it. Do you have any tricks to find your calm in the chaos? Maybe a favorite chill out activity or a go to mantra?
Okay, Annie, tell me, how do you fight with your distractions?
Ah, distractions, the pesky ninjas of productivity. For me, I like to create a mini distraction fortress. Headphones on, phone on silent, and a tidy workspace. Plus, I use the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of laser focus, then a 5-minute dance break, because priorities. And sometimes, I just write down the distracting thought and promise to revisit it later. What about you, Rabia? How do you keep those sneaky distractions at bay?
Okay, what's your biggest time waster?
Oh, hands down, my biggest time waster is getting sucked into YouTube rabbit holes. 1 minute I'm looking up a yoga tutorial. Next thing I know I'm watching cats doing backflips. How about you, Rabia? Got a secret time trap you're willing to confess? No judgment here, promise.
Okay, what motivates you to finish?
What really lights my fire is picturing that sweet moment of relief and accomplishment, like crossing the finish line of a marathon, but for my to-do list. Also, thinking about the fun stuff I can do afterward, like a sunset hike or a rom-com binge, keeps me going. What about you, Rabia? What's your motivational fuel when you're powering through?
What keeps you going on?
Great question. For me, it's a mix of curiosity and a little self-kindness. I remind myself that every small step is progress, and that's pretty cool. Plus, I love imagining how good I'll feel once the task is done, kind of like a mental high five. What about you, Rabia? What's your secret sauce that keeps your engine running?
How do you reward yourself after completing a task?
Oh, I'm a big fan of little celebrations. Sometimes it's a dance party in my living room. Yes, solo dance-offs count. Other times it's a cozy cup of tea with a good book or a quick outdoor walk to soak up some sunshine. What's your favorite way to treat yourself after crushing a task, Rabia? Maybe a guilty pleasure snack or a mini Netflix binge.
Okay, what's your best tip to stop your procrastinating?
My best tip, start with just one tiny step, so tiny it feels almost silly. Like instead of clean the whole kitchen, just wash one dish. That small win creates momentum and makes the mountain feel more like a molehill. Also, a quick mindfulness pause helps. Take a deep breath and check in with your body. What's one tiny step you can take right now, Rabia?
Okay, Annie, have a wonderful session with you.
Awa, thanks so much, Rabia. I had a blast chatting with you. Remember, you've got this, one tiny step at a time. Can't wait for our next deep dive. Sending you good vibes and a virtual high five. Take care and talk soon.
Okay.
Sparkles.